Hello, this is Liz. Welcome to my little urban homestead. As you can see, the rabbits have had their treat for today. That's Penny, Mummy, and Miles has just grabbed his carrot and taken it back into his bedroom. As you can possibly hear, the chickens are being noisy. Later on this afternoon I'll just check them over and that. So, no, they're alright today. Although it looks like they're running down on food. I'll get in there and check it now, I think. But I thought I'd do something different today. See how it goes. I did a lot of tidying yesterday. I sorted out this area. I moved some shelves over next to the rabbit hutch and the chickens. My porch basically had been a dumping ground while the kitchen was being decorated. So I sorted all this out and put everything back in their little homes. Not really used my workshop. So this again was a dumping ground. So I came in and tidied it all out. As you can see, there is holes in the roof. Got to get around to repairing them. So if it rains, anything that can get damaged by rain will get damaged. So I've got this old greenhouse thing that I had outside, and the cover's still okay. So I'll load a lot of things in there, such as there's me pressure canner in there, mincer, me dehydrator, the sawdust for the rabbits and chickens. It's about a third of the garage, so it's about 7 foot, I should say. Oh, big bale of hay for the rabbits. This is my workshop area. Tools, some shelves of storage. I store me canning jars here as well as everything else. But as you can see, the rest of the garage is still a tip. Lurch's trike is in here. The rest of it is Lurch's. The workshop is my area, although I'll let him use it at times. Tidied the back of the house up and my hose reel. When I was sorting out the workshop yesterday, I found some bulbs, spring bulbs, that I hadn't planted. And look, one of them is even, well, several of them. That one's even flowered. So, I don't know whether to shove them in the ground or what. So they're just sitting in here now. I've been out back doing a bit more tidying and that, and I planted me giant exhibition broad beans. Now, I did have stakes next to every plant for me Bunyards exhibition, but I'm running short on stakes. Although I have got a line of the polytunnel there for tomatoes, and so I thought, well, they may not need supporting, they may need it. So I come up with this idea of doing that, and then if they need some support, I'll just run a line, a rope across from one end to the other, then attach them to the rope. So that uses less sticks up for me. Those peas that were in the guttering, I've just bunked them down the middle. And if they grow and produce, fine. If they don't, fine. I'm going to start some more off tomorrow. As you can see, I've eggshelled them because of the slug problem. And I've also put some of this wool stuff on that I get from the edible garden. To a certain extent it seems like it's working, although that back one's been mullered, but all the others seem basically untouched, or a nibble and that's it. So hopefully I may have found something that works. Right, what I'm going to do now is sow some things outdoors. I had absolute rubbish germination last year, so hopefully this year will be a lot better. I'm going to plant some carrots. These are Paris Market, little round ones. Although the soil does go down obviously below, they are shallow beds, so those will do brilliant. I'll do a row of those. Turnip, purple top Milans. 2 years ago I had bumper crops. Got absolutely fed up of turnips, and we had turnips in everything, including curries and that. So I didn't grow any turnips last year. So this year I am doing. I'm really looking forward to it. And I'm going to grow some spinach beet. Yeah, spinach beet, perpetual spinach. So I've done my 3 drills, and now I'm going to put them in. I'm just deciding which ones go where. I think I might have this spinach down the middle. Carrots there, turnips there. That's it. I'm not going to sow that many of them. Just a matter of sprinkle, just a few along the row. These have got their own little label. So, the carrots. I know I should read the packets and everything. I don't. I just bung them in and see what happens. Because when you're growing different things and that, you have to remember, oh, you have to do this for this planting, this for the other one, and it's a pain in the bum. These actually look like beetroot seeds. So we'll do thinly along the middle. Part of me thinking, don't do them thinly, because I had such rubbish germination last year. I won't need to thin these out, but hopefully it was just one of those things last year. Well, that's fairly thin. And the turnip. I mean, the other year when I sowed these in the front garden, all those pebbles that I've got around, the cat's got in one of the beds that I've just sown the seeds in. And so soil, a bit of soil, and some seeds was knocked out by the cats, and they still germinated and grew in the pebbles. And these purple top Milan ones tasted absolutely lovely. we had them in curries. I made coleslaw with them. I made salads and that. Brilliant. We have far too many actually, but if we have too many this year, it doesn't matter because the rabbits will eat them and enjoy them. And this has got their own label, so it's just a spinach beet I've got to remember to actually do. And I'll just cover them over. That's why when I built these beds, I made them not too wide and put pathways in between them so I can get around. And it must be about 4 years ago, at least, something like that, 3 or 4 years. So I must have known that my knees were going to be bad and I wouldn't be able to do that much. I think I should have made them a bit higher, but then I wouldn't have to bend so much. But that's it. I'll water them in now and remember to put a label on the middle one. Water it in now. All of them. They don't need covering, but I get an awful lot of cats coming round. So hopefully, well, definitely, it'll stop them scraping all the soil off and putting in it.
It's a